There is but one signing from the NFL this week that is not getting near enough attention. And I get it. It's honestly what this team has dealt with the entire offseason, or even offseason, during the season, whatever. But the Las Vegas Raiders signing Desean Jackson deserves a lot more attention and a lot more credit. Because, listen, I'm perfectly aware that Desean Jackson is not the player that he once was in terms of, that 50 to 80 catch guy a year, 1,000 yards, 5 to 9 touchdowns, that kind of guy. Yeah, totally get it. Not that kind of signing necessarily. But what his job is going to be, and especially with where he's at in his career, I think it's perfect. His job is literally going to be, hey, run that way really fast. That's literally going to be his job, while we have 5 or 6, 10 other weapons in guys like Darren Waller, guys like Hunter Renfrow, guys like Bryan Edwards, guys like Josh Jacobs, that will honestly take up a lot of attention down in the intermediate portions of the field. Now, again, the Henry Ruggs situation, I got nothing but prayers and respect for everybody involved right now. I know that it's devastating for everybody involved. This might be the perfect remedy. The perfect remedy, because the thing about Ruggs was he was on his way. And we're not going to speak about necessarily, Ruggs in this way, but we compared him to Desean Jackson. Do you want a better, way to get a player than to get Desean Jackson? This is literally just perfect. This is perfect for the Raiders, and I expect him to be a spark. He's going to spark the Raiders, because Ruggs was a great receiver, but Desean Jackson basically, I would say, since Randy Moss pretty much invented the bomb, or at least didn't invent the bomb, he reinvented the bomb, other than Randy Moss, and or he did it on the coattails of receivers like Randy Moss, because Desean Jackson, a career 17.5-yard per catch guy, I think he's a future Hall of Famer. And at this point in his career, again, his job is not going to be to catch or get at least 10, 11 targets. He's probably going to get anywhere from that 2 to maybe 5, maybe 7, maybe 7 absolute worst on a game where nobody else can get open. But that's perfect, especially for a guy like Desean Jackson, whose job is literally going to be run that way really fast, and we'll throw it long to you. This is the perfect signing, especially for where the Raiders are at. They're going into a key part of their season. And again, we kind of touched on it already. We know that this particular portion of their schedule is huge. You got two games rather, against teams like the Chiefs. You got game against the Browns, who are a tough team. Also, you got the Cowboys. There's a lot of teams in here that I could be and also obviously where their entire season falls on the line against the Chargers at the end of it all. But I will say it again for the people in the back: this is a big season, this is a big signing that I will. It could really determine the propensity of their season, or the trajectory rather of their season. And I think this deserves a lot more credit, because again, for basically where he's at in his career and basically where the Raiders are heading, they're able to run the ball very well. They've got guys like, again, Bryan Edwards, Josh Jacobs, Hunter Renfrow, Darren Waller, all those boys who have been able, and Kenyon Drake, who has also been and Peyton Barber, all those boys have been able to run the ball very well for him. But Derek Carr's playing like an MVP candidate right now. 210 completions out of 312 attempts for over 2,500 yards, 13 touchdowns, 7 interceptions, and a partridge in a pear tree. I honestly think that this is such a huge signing. And it's not The Shining. This is such a huge signing for the Raiders that I think, honestly, that Desean Jackson, with what he's going to be able to do to bring that deep threat back to this team. And again, Ruggs is a big loss, and again, nothing but prayers for everyone involved in that situation. But this is the next best thing that the Raiders could have in their arsenal right now, and I'm really excited because, again, I think for where this team is heading, Rich Bisaccia, which again, I hope I say his name right. I rarely get it right, but I do think that at the end of the day, this is a very, very promising football team, and this is a very, very good signing for them, especially as they head into a tough part of their season. That really, this is it. This is do or die. So, Desean Jackson, really excited about the signing, but let us know what you guys think about the signing. Make sure you guys like and subscribe down below. Leave a like and a comment. It helps people find the show. We greatly appreciate all the support that we've gotten and continue to get. You guys are all truthfully awesome, and we love every single one of you. Check out our website at thesportsbeatpodcast.com. In the description down below, you'll find all of our social media platforms. So make sure you guys give us a like and a follow there. We'd greatly appreciate it. Give us a listen and sub on iTunes. We'd greatly appreciate that as well. And then finally, if you have anything you'd like us to cover, send us an email at thesportsbp@yahoo.com or put it in the comment section down below, and we would be glad to cover it. But let us know what you guys think about Desean Jackson sparking the Raiders offense.